welcome to a nice bedtime yoga routine. So sometimes it can be hard to get to sleep after a stressful day. We just can't unwind. So these are stretches and postures that are really going to scientifically, whether we like it or not, really settle the mind and the body into switching off so we can enjoy a lovely restful sleep. So just feet under the hips. We're going to just start taking some lovely deep breaths in and out. So breathe in, palms to the sky. Exhale, release and let go. Breathing in fully, press down in the feet. Exhale, palms to the side. You can take the chin to the chest and then inhale and lift up. So everything from your day, let it go now. Shoulders down, head down. Let it release from your body. Nice full deep breath in. And exhale down. Feel the shoulders soften, the arms get heavier. And exhale. On this next one, we're going to take a full spinal roll down to the ground. So bring the chin to the chest, start to bend the legs, let the arms hang in front of the legs, curving the spine, let it all come down almost to the floor, and then hold onto your elbows and just hang like a rag doll. My legs are still bent, so I'm soft at my knees. And just again letting the weight of the day drain away and release from you. Good. Just hanging heavy. Nice. Focus on the out breath. And then release the hands to the floor, palms down, and then come onto one knee and the other. And we're going to just take a couple of rounds of cat and cow, tucking the toes in on your inhalation. And releasing the toes on your exhalation. Curve the spine. Tuck the toes under, let the belly sink and lift the chest. Exhale, release it. Inhale, tuck the toes, belly sinks, just letting all the tension again from the day release your body. If you've been sat at the desk, we're just really softening that lumbar spine, sat at a steering wheel. So we're just getting that fluidity and that energy moving through the body. One more inhalation, and on the exhalation we're going to stay nice and low with the head. So we keep the head low and take ourselves, bending the arms down to the floor with that head. And then from there, take the arms back behind you, so rest the backs of the hands on the ground, and the weight is just on the crown of the head. No pressure on the neck, sit bones are high in the sky, and just letting all that energy drain down. Then take your hands at the side, and just don't lift the head too much, just open the knees a little wider, flexing the feet and coming to your frog pose. So forearms down, head stays down, and press the sit bones back to the heels. Forearms are down, knees are wide, so you're resting on the insides of the legs, pushing back the hips to the heels to open the hips. Good, really release there. Work that out breath into the hips, releasing any tension. And then bring the feet in, come back to your child's. So head down, arms back behind you or arms stretch ahead. So feel the breath here, belly lifting and lowering on the thighs. And just feel your body starting to drop, starting to rest. Feel connected to the earth, relaxing, releasing across your lower back, softening in the hips. Lovely. And then very carefully walk the hands under the shoulders. And slowly and steadily lifting up. Head last, so hands going to walk up the thighs. So walk the hands up the thighs and then take the hands behind the small of the back, still with the chin to the chest, and then when you feel you can, steadily lift the head. Having the hands behind you, nice support for your lower back, and encourage the hips forward in camel pose. Elbows squeezing together. If you feel you want to and feel you can take one hand back to the heel or indeed both. And really lift the chest and let the head go the opposite way. It's a strong posture, so only take it to here if you feel you can. Otherwise, staying here. Good, then from camel, take the feet one way, sit bones the other, and come down and sit down. Just crossing the legs, nice easy pose. If you prefer not to cross them, have them stretched out, that's fine. So with the legs crossed, all legs stretched out, take a nice deep breath in, lifting the arms up. Now take a nice easy twist, right arm crosses over, left arm behind you. Inhale, breathing up. Exhale, let it soften and lower down. Breathing in, lifting up. Exhale, release at the side. Breathing in really gently and get that sensation again of letting go from your day. On that out breath, really sink down with the energy. Good. As you come up here, now lower your right arm behind you, your left hand at the side. So come into our cow face pose. Now this may be enough for you. Hands just at the top of your spine, the lower part of your neck. If you want to though, bend your underneath arm and see if you can meet the hands together. If you can't, the top arm pulls your t-shirt up and the bottom arm pulls your t-shirt down. So you have that two-way position, so you're opening the chest. You might be able to meet the hands and they do the work for you, but really listen to your body. So if you again have been hunched over at your desk, over a steering wheel, we want to let all that tension go so we can be open and enjoy a nice relaxed sleep. And then we'll wind the arms the other way, so lifting your left arm up and bending that left arm down. Right arm stays at the side, or you can draw on your jumper, pull down and pull up with the left hand, or use the two hands if they can meet. But never force anything, only listening to your body, going to your limits. So feel your chest is really staying nice and lifted. So again, those nice deep full breaths, cleansing the body, getting it ready to enjoy a rest for 8 hours, or maybe more, or maybe a bit less. So we're nice and open and soft in the shoulders. Good. And again, lifting up, windmill the arms round. We're going to reach the arms out here, right to the tips of the fingers. Again, those two ways, that force of energy reaching you out. And we're going to bring our feet wherever they are, soles of the feet come together now, and then lower the hands down to the ankles. Curving the spine ever so slightly, chin to the chest. The weight of the upper body lowers and sinks into the hips. Open up as much as you can. Relax and release. Relax and release. Sinking that lower body into the ground. Again, thinking about letting all the weight of our shoulders release from us. The lower body roots down, ready to rest. And then carefully bring the upper body up, and we're sticking in this position, this bound angle, but we're going to do it lying down. Then we're going to work into legs up the wall pose. So I'm going to transfer yourself, or transfer myself, towards a wall so we can let it all flow in together. We don't have to move when we're really starting to relax. So take yourself over, so you're near a wall. If it's not a wall, a chair will be absolutely fine. So bring the feet flat on the floor and the knees together, hands behind the thighs, and curve the spine and let yourself lower down. Once you're then there, open the feet and the knees back out. You can have the hands to support under the thighs, so you're pressing on your elbows. Just take a couple of pelvic tilts, really let that lumbar spine press down, and just let the hands support the legs to just open the hips. Don't hold on to anything now, just let everything drop, let everything open there. Really nice. Breathe it out. Good. And then bringing the feet together, hug the knees in at the chest and have a little rock from side to side. And then we're going to go into our plow for our nice inversion. So we're going to start to rock forward and back. And then building the momentum, take yourself all the way over. So the backs of your forearms are resting on the floor. No pressure on your neck, it's the back of your head and your shoulders doing the work. So you can stay here. A milder option would be bridge, so your feet out ahead of you with the hips up. So we're getting that heart higher than the head, which starts to turn the mind off. And then to come out, bend one leg in and the other. Support your hands behind your lower back and roll carefully down. Take your feet out and rest them on the wall or your chair. So if you're on your seat there, you can have your legs bent. Again, take that little pelvic tilt, lower back's firmly down. You can have them bent, that'll be less impact, but you can have them straight. So I'm quite far away, so that's gentler. If you want a stronger stretch, then just shuffle yourself closer and take the feet up higher. I like my palms up to the sky here, feet kind of a little bit open, so you can have them close together, just wherever you feel the best. And stay here for as long as you wish.
So start to notice your feet start to feel light as the energy drains down your legs. Your ankles start to feel warm. Then it moves on to your calves as your ankles start to feel light and your calves feel light. Your shins, your knees start to feel warm as that draining feeling of today's events starts to release from your legs. Your knees feel light, your thighs feel warm, until the whole of the legs feel light, and that energy, that warmth is drawing down to the lower back and the hips, cementing you, rooting you to the earth, letting go of what's weighing you down so you can fully relax here. Stay here as long as you wish. That long spine is grounded to the mat. The shoulders are down, the arms are long. Feel relaxed, open in the heart, soft in the face, the cheeks and the jaw, the forehead. Completely relax here. And when you want to come out, just start to wriggle the fingers, the toes, and walk the feet back down the wall, hugging the knees in at the chest, and just taking a careful little rock from side to side. If you need to press yourself a little bit further away from the wall, please do. And then rest on one side. Make sure you take enough time to steadily and gently reawaken and get up. So just rest on one side. And then press your hands down into the mat, into the floor, and carefully come up. Bringing the hands at your heart Namaste.